Drag performers testified at the State House against a bill that would ban drag shows anywhere other than adult entertainment locations. Good evening, welcome in. Thank you for being here with us. I'm Katie Houston.
And I'm Damon Maloney. The bill comes after protests over drag shows and story hours all across the state. News 5's Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout tells us why some lawmakers want the ban and how this could impact the arts.
Growing up in a conservative family, Andrew Levitt says he hid himself for years.
I was also worried that if people truly knew who I was, I would no longer belong or fit in.
But in college, he says he found his identity.
Drag is something that saved my life. When I met entertainers who are drag queens, they gave me a place to call home when I didn't have a place to live, when I didn't have the familial support that I was just so desperately needing.
When Levitt gets on stage, he transforms into nationally awarded drag queen Nina West.
I'm an entertainer who has proudly worked with incredible companies like Disney. I've written a children's book. I have released a children's album.
But he worries about a bill that would impact his art.
This statute simply says you can't perform that obscene performance with a minor being present.
Toledo area Republican Josh Williams introduced a bill that would ban drag performances in any places other than adult cabarets, which include nightclubs and sex shops. Ohio has a statute regarding performances that are harmful to juveniles or obscene. This used to just apply to exotic dancers, but now Williams wants to add a provision on people who exhibit a gender identity that is different from the performers or entertainers' gender assigned at birth using clothing or makeup.
We've seen performances at public parks that cross the line.
Drag is not a crime, and this is a slippery slope when you want to put us in a specific venue or area or part of town. We're compartmentalizing and dangerously placing people in boxes.
Williams says the bill wouldn't apply to appropriate drag, and it's written in a way that obscenity could be determined by individual law enforcement. Previously, House Speaker Matt Huffman said he wasn't sure if this bill was constitutional under the First Amendment, but he has changed course.
Local governments, through enabling legislation, have the ability to control these kinds of things.
Levitt doesn't want any kid to feel like he did growing up, and says this bill could prevent people from finding their circle.
What happens if this community goes away?
This community is never going away. We will fight this, and we will overcome. Love always overcomes hate.
Drag in public could result in 18 months in prison. At the Ohio State House, I'm Columbus Bureau reporter Morgan Trout.